but that's where our focus was. And in the last few years, our children, they did that grow up thing.
Yeah. They have a habit of doing that.
Don't they? You try to put bricks on their head and it just doesn't happen. So a few years ago, by the time we finished 2023, I have 4 kids, all 4 of my kids were married. Right? 3 in 1 year. That was a little crazy. But they all got married and left home, and what do I do now? I've been a stay-at-home mom for 20 years. And then Rebecca's the same, but we'll share a little bit more about that later. So we kind of looked at each other and we says, what do we do now? So we've played Sunday Mass together, we've done adoration, we've done praise and worship service. If you've been to any of the big Easter, Christmas programs, we've probably been in those, our whole family, all the kids and everything. And so now it was time for us to play, just the 2 of us.
Just for fun.
Just for fun, yeah, and give our gift back to the community. So we're really excited to do this for you guys and be here. We hope you enjoy. We do have some introductions for each of the pieces to tell you a little bit more about them. I think it helps enjoy them a little bit more. But it is now 4 o'clock, so I think we'll get started, right?
Yeah. Just one question. How did you get involved with Tidewater Arts Outreach?
So that's a good story. My husband is Pancho, if you're familiar with him at all. He plays country music all around town. And so he is with Tidewater Arts Association and has done a few of the retirement homes and stuff. But the problem is he still has a full-time job that works 9 to 5 and can't do all, when he was getting all the listings that said 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, all of that. He's like, Lisa, I can't do any of these, but you and Rebecca could do that. We control our own schedules. I do work. I'm a real estate agent, but that means that I'm in control of my schedule, so I don't have to. I can say I'm busy at 2 o'clock. So
or 4 o'clock.
Or 4 o'clock, right? So that's how he kept kind of pushing, saying you should just give them a call. We finally were like, all right. So that's how we ended up with the Tidewater Arts Association. Yeah. So this is only our 4th or 5th?
Yeah. Very new.
Very
you can
new.
count it on your fingers how many times.
Yeah.
One finger.
So you're sort of
One hand.
Yes. You could call it that. Just don't record us. We just started with the Tidewater Arts. We started in August.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing. So
Playing together.
yeah, we're here. All right. So the first song we're gonna do for you is like I said, we're playing classical music. You gotta go with Bach, right? Can't go wrong with Bach. We're going to play our Air on the G string. It's also known as Air for G string or Celebrated Air. This was also reportedly the very first work that Bach had ever had recorded by a celloist in 1902. So it has a little bit of history. All right.
Okay. Um, you know how there's so many composers out there back in the 1700th century, 18th century, 16th century, 16th, 17th, 18th century, and they're all male, right? Bach, Mendelssohn, Handel, Debussy, rarely women. But this brave woman was a trailblazer back in the day. Her name was Barbara Strozzi. Back in 1619, around the 1600s, she composed a song called Su Presti, Su Presti. And it means up-tempo. And it's great because actually I missed my cue because it was so fast. So it really it's one of those really upbeat, fast and energetic songs. So enjoy a woman composer back in the 1600s, Su Presti, Su Presti.
Very good. So the next one is very familiar. We like to kind of mix some of the old familiar classics that you still hear today on TV, radio, cartoons, all the time, right? And it is from Beethoven, and it is Ode to Joy from Symphony Number 9. But I think the most interesting fact, did you know that Ode to Joy is actually the official anthem of Europe? It's an anthem with a very long history using the language of music, and it stands for the stated European values like freedom, peace, and solidarity.
Yes, you pronounced it correctly.
I did. I've been saying that word differently all week. It's crazy. All right. that, right?
It's a hymn also, isn't it? It is.
Yes,
The rhythm
yes,
of
it
It's
is.
the hymn of.
Uh-huh.
I was singing the words in my head.
Oh, yes.
The-
Baptist hymn.
No, no.
Lee and I don't know it.
Yes.
We know
We
it.
play it in church all the time.
Yes, we do. Exactly, and now I can't think of the words.
Yeah,
I can't think of the name of the song. What is it?
We adore
Joyful, joyful.
Joyful,
I
joyful,
know.
joyful, yeah.
Dorothy,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Mhm. Yeah.
write another?
We sing it a lot at
piece?
Easter.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Did she ever write another piece that you know of music?
We do have a couple other pieces by a different woman composer, not that we're doing today, but I don't think we've come up with any from her exactly, from Barbara.
Barbara,
The one, the
yeah.
Supresti that
I'll
we
have
played.
to look to see if there's others.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
I'll do this one.
Yes, 'cause you have a personal
I
connection to
do.
this one.
I do. So our next song is we're gonna do Canon in D. I'm from Paco Bell. Paco Bell's Canon in D. A lot of times is what it's called. It's definitely one of his best known pieces. When it's played in a duet, like we are doing, we are actually playing the exact same part, just in the round. So she'll start 4 measures after me, kind of like Row Row Your Boat. You play it in the round, right? So, so we're doing that, but it is definitely best known as a bride's entrance hymn. And fun fact, it actually was my entrance hymn as a young bride 33 years ago. So, was it any of your guys' bridal entrance songs? No?
I'll tell you if I hear it.
Okay.
It's a long time ago.
Very good, very good. All right.